I listen. I can feel it. I experience it. And I breathe it. This is music to me. And who am I? My name is Nina, and I'm a music lover. And I'm about to take you on a journey into one of the craziest industries in the world. This is Connected by Frequency. Hello, music lovers. Long time no see. Welcome to fresh episode number 21 of Connected by Frequency podcast. My name is Nina.
And my name is Filip.
And after a while, we are back. We're back because you asked for it, but also because we wanted to continue doing this because of you guys. And we missed doing these wrap-ups and talking about the thing that we love the most, which is music.
Definitely.
So I think we should explain, we're obligated to explain where we were in the last couple of months and how our summer looked like. So let me start, all right?
That's gonna take around 2 hours introduction.
No, but it's gonna be a little bit longer, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so in June, at the end of the June, I was at the Luminosity Festival, which is actually a trance festival, like a pure trance festival. It lasts for 4 days. It happens every year in the same period, and I'm always there, of course. So it was logical that I will attend this festival this year as well. So thank God for this. After 3 years, we gathered again. We had an amazing time over there, and we met a lot of new people and gathered with some people that we didn't see for a long time because of the COVID, of course. And again, as I said, it was a super amazing experience like every year. But I think maybe the highlight of that journey for me was my appearance at the State of Trance radio show and the Armada studio.
Congrats for that.
Yeah, thank you. I was invited after so many years of dreaming being over there since I started actually listening to trance music 12 years ago. And for the ones who don't know, this is a radio show hosted by Armin van Buuren and alongside Ruben Durant, his partner in crime. I mean, it was like a dream come true, as I said, meeting my idol and talking to him live in the studio while we were recording, actually, this episode together. So thank you again for inviting me, and it was really my pleasure to be over there with you guys. Well, to be honest, this experience for me was like something I wasn't aware that's happening. And I totally focused on what I wanted to say, what I planned to say, and I think I succeeded in that, but I never fully
I think you were really good. I was watching that, so I think you're really good.
You can find this this appearance in my Instagram profile and Connected by Frequency Instagram profile as well. And you can tell me what you think about that, of course. I mean, I was trying to stay focused on what I wanted to say, but as I said, I'm never completely satisfied with whatever I do because I know that I can do it better. And of course, I was watching this broadcast that was recorded live. I think it was broadcasted a week after that. And there was so many great comments, I realized, and people left on YouTube channel and Twitch channel. But there was one comment that when I saw it, at first I was laughing. Because that comment was like, she's just using this opportunity to promote her podcast, and herself.
Of course.
Exactly.
It's music business.
Exactly. This is what Armin approves. So people come over there to talk about, music.
They play another music. They play different kind of artists and stuff. It's that show is for the promotion, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't see that comment. I will reply to that comment.
I mean, the feature actually of that episode of that channel, every single episode, is called Service for Dreamers, and people come over there and talk about the track that has a special meaning to them. And I picked Tiesto's Just Be, Tiesto's remix of that track because it has a really special meaning to me and my best friend, so I needed to mention this track. And of course I used this opportunity to talk about something that's really active in the last year in my life, and so I mean, it's not strange I did that. So again, I mean, that comment when you said it, you cannot say that because I mean, you don't know me first of all. I don't judge
Don't
because
explain it. Don't
everyone
explain.
who know me.
I mean, you're a podcast host. Probably if I was invited over there as a DJ or a producer, I was talking about my music.
Exactly. Thank
So,
you.
If you're invited there as a guest, as some kind of a podcast host or music enthusiast, you will talk about that subject. I think that's
Exactly. I completely agree. And I mean, everyone who knows me, they know that I'm like a passionate trance music lover. And I mean, still, exactly 12 years ago has passed from the start. So, I mean, my first tattoo is actually the logo of a state of trance. So this is actually what brought me to this kind of music. And then I started following, of course, Armin and his work and his background. And again, check this if you want to check it, if you didn't yet. So after that, I went to some summer vacation to chill a bit in Egypt. It's not that important, but we're coming to the most interesting part maybe. It's a Tomorrowland festival. It's my
we're gonna talk about that during the show as well.
Yeah?
More about that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because there's a track that we put inside this podcast, I think. Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's plenty of those tracks actually.
Yes.
Related to Tomorrowland. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Again, I was supposed to go there during on the weekend number 2, but I switched to weekend number 3 for a couple of reasons.
And this is the first time that Tomorrowland is organized in this
3 week
kind of way.
Yeah, 3 weekends. Yeah.
And does a lot of artists repeat the shows, like on second weekend and on third weekend, right?
Yes, you can find a lot
like,
of
Adriatic. I saw it was 2 weekends in
yes,
a row. Arbat as well.
Oh, so some of them played 3 weekends. So yeah, it really depends who you are actually. Yes. But they are playing on a different stages every weekend, so it's not the main stage always. I'm speaking of the big names who attend this festival, for more than 1 weekend. So again, I was supposed to go there during the second weekend, and I switched to third weekend, and this was actually the best decision that I made at that moment, because I could also witness Zai's debut at Tomorrowland. He was playing at the Psy Gathering stage, and I didn't expect actually this, but I got the backstage pass thanks to him, and this is really hard to get, speaking of Tomorrowland, unless your DJ's +1.
Okay.
And
yes.
I was his +1 because he didn't have anyone else to bring. So I had an amazing time over there with him and all the artists at Psy Gathering stage, and some other stages as well that I used the opportunity to visit, of course. So I mean, speaking of Tomorrowland, it's like a fairy tale festival, where everything is perfect, literally everything, and everyone are there for the same reason, which is love for the music. This is why I love this festival, and this is why it's really special to me. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop over here because I can talk for a couple of days like this, and I'm gonna do me the honor, Filip, to continue your.
I didn't be on Tomorrowland.
Sorry. No. Your summer.
Oh, my summer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When was the last in June? We did the last podcast in June.
I think it happened in May.
May?
End of May, yeah, or 1st of June or something like that. The beginning of June. Yeah, it was the May wrap-up. So we did it at the beginning of June. Yeah.
So yeah, I had an amazing time at Matine Fest. That was the first bigger festival that I did in Belgrade. Then comes the Dance Arena, and my first show up at Dance Arena at Exit Festival. That was really amazing, and this is the first time that I was having a backstage artist pass, and it's totally different approach to the whole organization and to the festival, because you can go anywhere you want from the famous backstage tunnel and with and backstage green room. We call that as a green room. For the rest area, of course, I met over there amazing artists like Mochak. I played the same day with Matame, Mochak, Blondish, Boris Brejcha, Space Motion, and Bonafide. So yeah, really amazing experience.
And I wasn't
Really
there.
amazing. And she was not here. Yeah, she was not there.
I actually got COVID, believe it or not.
That was her after vacation days.
Yeah, literally after the Netherlands, yeah, I got COVID. So
Yes. So what after that? After that was we went to the Illusion in Montenegro, and after that I think I took some vacation days in Spain as well, in Palma de Mallorca. I didn't do anything over there at the end, and finished the summer in at the end of the August with closing the Vibe Festival in Kragujevac. That was really amazing.
oh, good one.
Yeah, good one. And the Saturday, so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much that's it. In between, there was a lot of small gigs and stuff that I was showcasing the for Night Shift Belgrade, the Hidden Empire, and for my record label, the Poor Music, we hosted the Team Green at my bar. So yeah, that was that's it. That's the summer for me.
Cool summer.
Working a lot. Yes.
Working, but also a pleasure, I guess.
Yeah, working pleasure. That's
Yeah.
the music, you know.
That's the music.
That's the
So
music.
this
Yeah.
is-
That's this industry. You
yeah, this is why you want to do it. If you want to
Yes,
do it,
definitely.
of course.
know. So what's next after the dance event?
Yeah, for me, Amsterdam Dance Event, yeah, I was thinking of going or not going because I changed my job, so it's really hard to combine
Okay.
job and Amsterdam Dance Event, but I need to do it, so.
Yes, I think the last time I was before COVID era, of course, and I think I lost a little bit enthusiasm, you know, for the A day. I don't know why, but I hope I'm gonna bring that back maybe next year to go there, or definitely must go there. But this year I'm gonna skip it definitely. Unfortunately, I'm doing some gigs in Bosnia, so yeah, I'm gonna skip that this
But
year.
next year we're gonna go together.
Next year
Promise.
we're going together.
You're gonna
Yes.
promise in this show. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do today?
Well, of course, let us know what you think about this episode, as you always do, and any other, of course, using social media with a tag and hashtag CBF Show. If you're watching it on YouTube, click on the like button below this video, leave a comment if you have anything to say, and please subscribe to Connected by Frequency YouTube channel if you haven't done that yet. So enough talking. I think it's time to play some music.
Sure, definitely. I'm here, ready.
So since the whole summer passed by and we hope you enjoyed it as we did, we decided to make this episode a summer wrap-up.
Definitely.
Logical.
Logical.
Logical. This means each of us chose a couple of tracks that we think are the highlights of the last couple of months.
Definitely.
So, okay, let's. I'm gonna start it. I think I'm gonna be first over here. How did I choose my list? Well, it was not that hard this time, like usual, but it was not completely easy, of course. Since I was visiting and following some big festivals, I decided to gather some most played tracks this summer. I wanted to combine different genres, and you will realize that as much as I could, but it was hard since there were plenty of hits. And
Yeah, definitely plenty of hits, but those some kind of track that I was listening all over again on those festivals or in the clubs and stuff. A lot of them are not from this summer.
exactly,
Yes.
we're gonna talk
We're
about
gonna talk
this.
about
Oh
that,
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Because there is some track that was played like 1 year ago,
Yeah.
but it's released in June. I don't know. you know.
Exactly. But this is the
But you know
COVID
those
thing.
tracks like for a whole year, you know.
Exactly, because they couldn't attend a lot of festivals to play those
Yes.
tracks, you know.
And it's a
So-
track ID, you know, the promo stuff. The DJ was playing some new stuff that will come.
And that
Yes.
as well.
Definitely.
Okay. So I focused on what most of the DJs played, those festivals, and what most of the listeners liked. So let's start.
Let's start.
Yeah, the track
Shuma.
name is actually Ferrari. James Hype and Miggy De La Rosa. This track was released in March this year. We're talking about a little bit commercial side of
Yeah, James
music.
Hype exploded.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
dance, how dance electropop, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Pop, yeah. He always mixes those names. Okay, so he's definitely one of the UK's most important artists with a production consistently forming the cornerstone of dance floor around the world, alongside his singles clocking hundreds of millions
Like
of
this guitar.
streams. Phew. Being accredited sales award in the UK and across Europe, approaching 500 million cumulative streams worldwide. Can you imagine that? With the latest release, Ferrari, currently occupying international chart positions and pegged to be a major global hit, James Hype firmly justifies his position at the pinnacle of festivals in 2022, with performances coming at Tomorrowland, EDC, and Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I like this track that he combined like stuff from tropical house, from tech house,
Yeah.
from melodic techno, some those reed basses, you know. And at the end, it's a really catchy track, you know.
Yeah, it's really summer track.
Definitely, yeah, it's a summer track,
Totally,
definitely.
totally.
With those guitars, you know,
Yeah.
the vocals, and it's a catchy one,
Yeah.
definitely.
Imagining just being on a beach, you know, and listening. to
Yes.
music, for example. It's super cool. I mean, even if it's dance electro pop, it's not like our favorite genre, but I really like this track, and it's catchy, as Philip said. So yeah, and I think this is the reason why people love it that much, and everywhere is played, everywhere. So Miguel de la Rosa, the singer, is born in North London. He's a Latin pocket rocket and potentially one of dance music's best kept secrets. This is how they define him. After years of working with the likes of Sigala, Medusa, Don Diablo, Emily Sandé, George Michael, and Paloma Faith, he's now stepping into the limelight with a new song, Ferrari, written and produced alongside James Hype.
Your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari.
I was surprised a little bit
With me in the
when you sent me the track list. Like, oh, okay, I didn't really expect that you will go in that way. And this kind of everything, because we were talking about what we should do. Like, let's make some hits from the festivals, and she gave me the list of some tracks that was really popular this summer. I cannot say probably on Tomorrowland and probably on the main stage of Tomorrowland, you know. But for me, that was a track that I didn't know, you know, like I know this track maybe from some radio, but
You cannot know it because you're not going to the main stages at the big festivals. Even now I'm not going, but I heard this track, of course.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool one. It's a cool one. And it's a fresh label. It's called The Cross. And the James Hype, Medusa, and many others are releasing.
Oh, Medusa is really rocking this summer. I mean, he's
Not-
always
not
in the
only
top.
this summer.
Only always in the top, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree to that, but he made a remix of Supermo Tell Me Why. It's #1 hit now, right now in the Beatport. Yeah, amazing one.
Everyone.
Skipping to another one, right?
Oh yeah, we all know this one. But I needed to include this because it is still massive. And again, this track was released in August last year.
In August last year.
Yeah, and right now it has more than 510 million Spotify listeners.
I mean, it's a huge TikTok, you know, like trend.
Huge viral thing. I guess this is the power of viral.
Definitely.
Insane.
And that's what we were talking about in the previous episode, so you cannot compare to that.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, it started as a song of the summer last year, then song of the year for 2021. We talked this about in our yearly wrap-up. And it's still the best positioned track for the last 12 months. Can you imagine that? I mean, although Arkaze is only 26 years old, this moment did not come overnight. He grew up grinding the DJ circuit across the country while developing his sound and collaborating with other rising producers. Demonstrating remarkable growth in short period, a craze is proving to be an act with a promising career ahead. Indeed. I mean, do you remember any track that was this successful?
In the modern era of the
Yeah.
music, yeah, I think the track is not that, I don't know how to say good, but it's just viral. That's it. I mean, it's a good track, but it's not something that is like you will say in 20 years. Oh,
Yeah.
this track.
No.
I like to hear this when I'm old, something like that.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's in this kind of modern
in digital
time,
era.
digital
yeah.
era, something like that. Some track to be in the top for 1 year, it's huge. It's definitely huge.
Exactly.
But the next one, that will be the how to say, hit for all the time.
Ah,
Like
yeah.
evergreen,
Oh, yeah,
evergreen.
definitely.
And I played this, not this version, I played the original one this year at Nomad Beach in Montenegro as the last song from my set. That was crazy.
This track was released in 2006, I think, right?
Yeah, sounds
Something like that. Yeah, I think it's just 2006. So, you are familiar with this sound.
Open up your heart, what do you feel? Open up your heart, what do you feel?
and it was exactly like that, Like people were just like, like slow down a little bit, like world, hold on, that's it, I get goosebumps.
Yeah, I know. But this is actually a rework by Fisher.
Not me.
Again, not this Fisher, the Fisher. So this track was released, this is interesting, in July 2022, just before the big festivals.
Now the sky.
But it's a really nice rework.
Yeah, I have to
It's,
say this,
He keeps the little bit of Fisher inside,
Ooh,
with the
yeah.
bass, with a groove.
but he kept the original sound
Definitely.
over there.
Original
And this is
sound,
why I like
original
it so
vibe.
much.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
really good one.
This is what good remix or rework sounds good.
Exactly the
to
word.
me.
It's rework.
Yeah,
I like it, the word rework,
Yeah.
not as a remix.
Remix, yeah.
It's like rework of something, like how some kind of some artists see that track should be done in
But
his way.
when you say a remix, what exactly that means if you compare it to rework?
A remix is that when you get the parts, of course, of the tracks, and you try to make it in the some kind of your way for some kind of EP or release or the album or something like that, something like cover, not cover, but rework is that how to say, yeah. It's just I think you cannot explain it more as the work can tell it itself. Like a rework. I did a rework of this track. I want this track to sound like this in future, or should sound in the past like this. Like it's not like a ton of remixes of that you put something. Oh, hold on, or something like that. No, the full track is like I wanted this track to be like this, like full rework. But maybe it's not the best. I don't know. Explanation. Yeah.
It's a good.
Yeah. But I really like how Fisher do this.
I mean, there are a lot of reworks actually and remixes they're played this summer. Not only this summer, it's played for the last couple of years. People are crazy, I heard, for example, Freed from Desire a lot of times in different versions during this summer.
Yeah, sorry, because the track is 2 minutes. I'm gonna leave you with the next one because I cannot loop it. It's the vocals till the end,
Okay.
Sorry, what did you ask?
We need to talk.
Let's put this on the loop. What did you talk? What did you ask me?
No, I just wanted to say that, for example, I heard Freed from Desire in tons of remixes. For example, at Tomorrowland, I have no idea why people did it with this specific track.
It's Atom, you know. It's Atom of the.
Yeah, but everyone are doing it. You know, for example, as Sweet Dreams.
Because
Okay, yeah, as well.
Some of those tracks are repeatedly, you know, like coming and coming and coming again,
Yeah.
again. But at the end, when you play an original track, it's the best.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like you play original, and that's the when you get the most of those tracks, you know, because these reworks, I just find out some rework or some track, are we gonna use it maybe for once or two, make a hype around the track, you know, like yeah, that's good. But if you play more than 3 times, 4 times in the same club or in the same city or something, people are like, that's it.
But do you think kids nowadays know the original tracks?
My honest opinion is that they don't. That they don't, but I hope that they know. I hope that they know that, especially when they have the rework of the whole vocals or the whole beat or everything, and say it's like this original track. But we older guys, you know, no, that's not original track. It's just a cover of those tracks. But I think for those kind of stuff, the new kids don't know that it's actually a rework or remix or just a reincarnation of some track in the past. So what I don't like in that manner is that I like when people like in this case of Filip of Fisher makes a Bob Sinclair, Wall Hold On, featuring Steve Everett's Fisher rework, not making as a Fisher Wall Hold On original mix. You know, like put the artist first.
Yeah.
You know, and if the remix is good, it's gonna be sold, it's gonna be streamed, it's gonna be everything. I don't like when the people steal the full track, you know. Not steal, but you have the rights, you can sign the rights, you know. A lot of big companies like Sony or Atlantic, they give you the rights to bring some hits back, you know, because of the money, because of everything, and because of the some artists is in the hype right now, and it should sound better with those guys. But so it depends, you know. I think it's mostly the business.
Yeah, I think you're completely right regarding that. But another question just came to my mind. This track was released for Yellow Production. The original track was released for Yellow. This rework.
Okay.
But the original was also released for Yellow Production.
Exactly. That's why maybe they kept the full name.
Yeah.
The full name, because this is a like a then it's a not. Then you can say it's more as a remix of some old track, you know. So yeah, probably it's because of that. Yeah.
But do you think that it often happens that a remixer release the track for the label the original track was released for?
I think yes, because if it's the bigger the track, then you can hardly get the rights to release on some other label. Right? So if it's a huge hit, that's it. Maybe they will say, okay, I like it, what I hear, thank you for doing a rework or remix, but if I'm going to release it, I will not give you the rights to release it on some other label, we're going to release it on our label. And the good thing if that those record labels still exist, you know.
That's true.
That's true, you know.
I have no idea when
the company.
I don't know when this record label was actually founded.
Yeah, who knows?
And it was actually founded by Christophe Frian, which is actually Bob Sinclair. And
that's it.
And
that's
DJ
his label,
Yellow.
and that's it, you know.
And DJ Yellow. This is why it's called Yellow Production. In 2018, Yellow Production was formed a partnership with Armada Music. So I guess this is how it's still alive. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Cool.
Again, track from last year, from June 2021. And again, dance electropop.
Yeah, I picked more stuff that was released from June to here, later in the show. But I think it's cool that if you find this kind of track that was still a hit in this summer as well, played from a lot of other artists. And
a lot of, to be honest, a lot. Like I heard this track a few times.
very catchy and simple. That's it.
Awesome. So track Talamanca by Burns. He's UK-born, Los Angeles-based producer, multi-instrumentalist, and DJ. Became an explosive and influential force in pop music. He works both behind the scenes as a songwriter and in the spotlight as an artist. His production work includes 6 songs on Lady Gaga's Chromatica, 2020's album of the year, including the global hit Rain on Me with Ariana Grande, Cabin Fever for Jaden Smith, Make Me, featuring G-Eazy for Britney Spears, Party Next Door's Trauma, as well as releases for Gallant, Louis Tomlinson, Ellie Goulding, Pitbull, and many more. So he jumps.
You really go into different directions.
Literally, he jumps between electronic, expanse, hip hop energy, and pop power.
He's just a good producer, probably composer or something like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
And he said, "I want to create music with the works at the festival that works at the festival, in the club, in the car, or when you're just chilling at home. When people hear the music, I want them to connect with it and feel like it takes them to some kind of memory or time." Well,
yeah, definitely those things makes me, like mind wandering. Like.
So he succeeded in that.
Yes, I think it is. When I hear your words now, that's really good. Of course, like make it more like retro,
Yeah, you can feel that retro moment, definitely. This is why I like it, I guess. So, Full Frequency Range Recordings, we talked about this label. It was founded by Pete Tong and now in partnership with Warner Music. It was released for this label. This is what I wanted to say.
Oh, by Pete Tong. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. In all those tracks, you can really feel that summer vibe. Okay, this track is interesting. Because I deleted first.
Exactly.
Then I put it back.
Exactly. He was like, oh, are you sure you want to put this track over here? I was like, yeah, because people loved it.
I never heard this. I know this when I saw the genre
bass house, yeah. Bass house.
Bass house.
I was like, is this a genre? Exactly, I know.
But yeah, it's strange track. It's not strange, but different.
Yeah. Own Boss. He also played it Tomorrowland.
This is
typical
from Brazil.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know when I was in Brazil 2018, everybody was playing this.
He is
future bass.
Wait. He is from Brazil.
Ah, that's it.
Awesome.
Point for me.
Yeah, a good ear. But this is a typical Tomorrowland main stage music, if you ask me. And again, he was nominated by One World Radio by Tomorrowland in the list of the 20 most promising artists for 2022, obviously, for a reason. This track has been in the top 1 bass house on Beatport for 8 months straight and has almost 150 million streams on Spotify for now. This track won the best bass house song of the year in the EDM Awards this year and is also featured on the official soundtrack of the EA Sports F1 22 game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know how many money you get when you get featured
a lot
in EA Sports?
Yeah. And I know a lot of people that are producing for those games.
Yeah, those different kind of the producers, like they're making music for the games and stuff. But when this kind of track end up in some of the games, like Fortnite, EA games, or something that is more like online, like NBA stuff, FIFA or something like that. That music you listen when you are just scrolling to some menu, you know, like they get a lot of money.
A lot.
Yeah, for those rides, for those I don't know how many plays, you know.
Okay, so On Boss released amazing remixes like Motto by Tiesto, Crazy What Love Can Do by David Guetta, and also Intro and No Place in collaboration with Vintage Culture. His music is present on very important labels like Spinnin' Records, Ultra Records, and is currently signed exclusively to Tiesto's Musical Freedom, where James Hype, David Guetta, Morten Tubenberger, Nervo release their music. He performed at Green Valley, Larok Club, So Track Boa Festival, Privilege, Tomorrowland Main Stage, Fuck Me I'm Famous at Ushuaia Ibiza, Creamfields, Farukaville Festival, and other great clubs and festivals this summer. So yeah, he's a big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
And you didn't know.
Sorry.
All right.
Let's do to my
Let's go.
my first 5. I picked a little bit different because I'm a DJ, not that much as a listener. But yeah, I find some tracks that I was listening this year or playing a lot this not this year, sorry, this summer. And the track that let's say mark my summer, right? And what I hear the most in the festivals, in the clubs, or I play. Yeah, I started with this one like more like in disco way, disco vibes, because I was using this track a lot for part of the warm up, or for when I wanted to break a little bit of melodic techno, you know, and make some different mood with the people and stuff. And this track is made by the Veljko Jovic. Yeah, he's a
okay.
Serbian producer, really good producer, and lives really near Belgrade in Pančevo. And this track is released on the Multitones as an exhibition Vol 4 compilation, together with Koeus, together with a lot of this kind of new sounds, let's say new way of indie dance, but still melodic. There's a couple of as well domestic artists. He will kill me now because I didn't remember, but let's back to the Veljko. So he's really working hard in this summer in the studio, and he was traveling a little bit, working as a DJ as well. And I saw that this track was played by several really amazing artists like Adana Twins, Nico Moreno on the really huge festivals. And I think that it's just I don't know, success for his talents, and really perfect moment for him to grow a little bit more. Yeah.
Great job.
Interesting sounds, like combining melodic and the disco, You know Veljko?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. I didn't hear it, but I like it.
Yeah, it's making a really great drop. Yeah, really easy. Easy one, like
Smooth.
Yes, it's like mostly using for the warm-up stuff, because of these parts that there is not much happening, but still it's make marks in the set, Really like.
But it's progressing slowly.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Adding new sounds and stuff.
Yeah. Disco is coming back on a big door.
Cool.
Disco.
Disco? It's already back, but I don't know how long it's gonna stay. Like a lot of them are pushing right now, and because of that, I think it's gonna lose the power.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stay that long in the you can make these kind of tracks, you know, to be funny, to be not funny, to a little bit bright up, you know. Right now the music around melodic techno and stuff, you know. But I think it will not reach the best levels, you know. And I think the most of the artists that is making this kind of music, they cannot charge that much. And at the end, if they want
That's
to
it.
have better bookings with better money, I think they will switch to the melodic techno.
Exactly.
Because melodic
Like
techno
everyone.
is really near, you
Yeah.
know.
You know what I also found when I was looking at those tracks, there's a lot of tech house tracks over there.
Where? In the dance?
Played, no, tech house played this summer.
Oh, because
general.
the techno is the tech house is really coming to the big doors.
Exactly.
It's really
But-
coming.
But I think it's going a little bit into commercial side.
Of course, tech
Yeah.
house was always commercial, but this kind of new way, it's not that much commercial, but it's played at commercial places.
It depends.
Yeah,
It depends.
it's not like James Hub or
Hype,
Vintage
yeah.
Culture tech house, you know,
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
commercial.
yeah.
Different sounds, but it's played at those kind of events or clubs or Ibiza was exploded with this kind of new tech house, you know, like Mochak, you know.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
He's a showman.
Of course, but yeah, that kind of tech house will come. And again, always it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That's music. Yeah. So
They're making the room for each other, you know, all the time. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
let's go
go.
to the next.
Another disco indie dance hit for me this summer by Adana Twins.
Yeah.
And Bassman, sorry. And of course we know Adana Twins.
Yep.
We hosted him on the Time Code event at the bridge. But what I found interesting about the Bassman, he's a really interesting artist. He was born in Belgium, Belgium, and moved to the Berlin and started working as a technician guy at Watergate Club.
Oh no.
Yes,
Okay.
2013, something like that.
Okay.
And after a while, of course, working as a technician, he comes to the DJ booth, he comes to the cables, he comes to the synthesizers, and moved to the full-time job as a musician. And he has an amazing YouTube channel. Definitely you should see that, because he put the camera like a point of view,
Okay.
you know, on the head, and you can see how he connects all the rhythm machines, synthesizers at his studio, you know, how he plays with everything, you know. So yeah, he has this kind of darky disco vibes, and it's really good. And I think this combination of Adana Twins and him, yeah, it's a perfect combination.
I can definitely hear that Twins style.
Yes,
This
of
track,
course, my
yeah.
computer, you know, like they
example?
like this more dark disco sounds.
Yeah.
It's not the-
Did you name it Dark Disco?
No, it's
Or-
already known.
Aha,
It's
okay.
already there. It's already there.
Okay.
Because it's perfectly explained. This kind of new stuff, it's more for the clubs. But those kind of instruments and sounds and rhythmics or makes it like a little bit darky, a little bit for the clubs, a little bit for the festivals. You can play it. You know, it's not disco. You know? It's make you dance differently than disco.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's
Alright.
cool to call it as a kind of a dark disco. You know.
Okay. Good to know.
But I heard that Adana Twins on No Sleep stage at Exit Festival was the best.
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
I
best
heard
of
that
the
as well.
Saturday, I
Oh,
think something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It was on Saturday, and a lot of people said that they're
One
top
of the best
pick,
sets. Yeah.
top pick and top the sets from the Exit Festival.
I heard
So
that
congrats
as
for
well.
that, yeah. I'm so sorry that you didn't been on a dance.
Oh,
on,
please
on
don't
Exit
repeat
Festival.
that.
I mean, I was only Friday and Saturday. I didn't be on Sunday. on and Thursday as well was only techno, and the Sunday was with Arbat. And who was
Sunday?
Sunday? Yeah, Monolink, Satori.
Monolink, oh yeah, of course.
But I couldn't make it.
Damn boy.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Saturday.
I mean, the reason why I actually feel that sad is because I couldn't witness you playing at the dance arena.
Yeah, okay. Next year.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, next year.
I hope for the next year. I'm gonna win next.
But I heard you were really good.
Yeah, I need to explain a little bit of that because my dream was to play over there on Dance Arena when I was first time on Exit Festival 2009, and when I was searching a little bit of photos, you know, like back in the day, the stage was like nothing, you know, and what I most remember from that period was the big stage, you know, and the lights and the sound system and the DJs. I think the Richie Houghton was played that day, Dubfire, Heidi. I think I was listening Moby on the main stage, Kraftwerk on the main stage. That was my first experience when I was 18, 19 years old. So, and all those years, like 12 years, I was waiting for that moment to be on that stage and play on that stage, but that stage completely changed. You know, technology, you know, and speaking and about the. So when I went up, it's so big as a stage that I didn't feel that I was on Dance Arena. Okay, only when I finish my set and saw some pictures and saw some videos that my friends was recording and stuff. In that moment, I was like, oh, I was there, you know. But when you're up, because of the sound system, you can hear only monitors, you know, only DJ monitors. All the lights are in the front of you. All the visualization is behind you. So yeah, at the end, I was looking for something differently.
This is weird because most of the DJs want to play at the big stages.
Yes, but I'm telling you my experience, you know, like my experience of that. In that moment, of course, it's a special one, you know, when you stand for that big stage, you know, and big DJ booth, you know, you can see everything, you know. Of course, I opened that Saturday. People are just coming, you know, like you can see the reaction of those, I know, 100, 200 people that coming, enjoying, you know, just getting into the vibe of what's coming for, you know. So, of course, the next step is to play in a better time.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what I'm working on that this year, you know.
It will happen.
So you can have the much more people, and I think when you get the prime, maybe around 1 or 2, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Because then you get the full energy from the crowd, you know.
Yeah, okay, I agree on that.
Right? So this was just a first impression, and I love it, of course, and it gives you the power and motivation, you know, to work more. So looking forward.
Yeah, definitely. Me too.
So switch it to the next one.
Oh, I love this track. I remember it from last year. Oh my god, when it was released.
So, Rufus the Soul, of course, Adriatic remix released on the Rose Avenue. They had an amazing album this year, and a couple of compilations with the remixes, really amazing remixes like Adriatic, like Colin in Alea, a lot of them more. But this was really pick one for this summer, you know. Whenever I played, I love the Cassius or Cassian? Cassian. I'm sorry, but I love that remix. But this is more like me, and I really like the vibes, you know, from these tracks and the power that brings me.
Deep.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, can
Slower than the original, yeah.
Yes, but keep the vibe, keep the energy
Completely.
and the emotions of these tracks. There is not that much vocals inside, but still when the vocals show up, it's like just melts you. That's it. Oh, just give me 10 seconds of vocals. And that's it.
To absorb
And
the
it's
energy.
beautiful vocals as well.
Yeah. Agree on that.
I like this arrangement that in this track you had like 3 breaks, 3 different arrangements in the tracks, that from first one to the second one to the third one drop. Everything is different, you know. This break intro is amazing.
Long track. It's a long track.
It's a long track, yeah. I think it's around 8 minutes, 7 minutes, yeah. But for me, the best one is Joshua 3 set.
I don't know.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe from this, please.
No.
Please.
No.
I'm done, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to it, I promise, alright?
Please, those visualizations, that music, that the 3 guys that's playing that. Oof. And it's like, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, on the first or second album.
Uh-huh.
When it's Inner Bloom, there is those kind of tracks. What? Amazing work, like this LFOs, like.
But to be honest, I like the original more. It's more energetic. I need that.
Yeah, of course, Adriatic slow it down a little bit, you know, in this kind of.
I mean,
don't know.
their style, of course.
Yeah. Let's go to another one.
What is next?
Yeah, we were mentioning these artists a lot in our podcast. But always, there is always some new guys.
Okay.
Next to that guy.
Next to the guy, yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, of course. Maybe recognize the sound.
Every time.
This record went viral at some point. But I know the sound went viral a little bit. And it's Space Motion and an Arak that called DNA, released on Saturated. Yeah, about the Space Motion, you
No.
mentioned him, yeah, a lot of time over here.
Yeah.
Amazing summer. He played at Ibiza with Fisher, with Camel Fat, with Gorgon City. He played at the Exit Festival the same day we did. Oh, I forgot to mention that I played with Adriatic on Top Linie on July 1st.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
to my
yeah,
mind. I
yeah,
played
yeah.
together with Space Motion and Adriatic Top Linie 1st July, just 7 days before the Exit Festival. Yeah, And
good
the
one, good
second guy of this on this track is the Narach from the London. Quite new, but yeah, I think we can expect a lot of from this upcoming artist. Definitely you should follow him a little bit. Yeah, great work.
For how long do you think it's gonna last, this sound? I don't know how to describe this sound, this reverb thing. Yeah.
I think the space motion creates a unique style only for him. A lot of us are trying to make something similar to that, of course. So he now has the, how to say, you know?
What? What are you showing?
Corbilo.
Okay.
I don't know how to say the wheel. Let's say the
Okay,
wheel.
the wheel,
Yeah.
alright.
So he can change it to the direction that he wants.
Yeah, that's the idea,
know?
I think. Yeah.
So he's not following somebody else. He make a style. So he can easily go to a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit, and people will still following
Yep.
his sound. So that's the thing that a
Literally.
lot of artists should do. You know, make a unique sound that you can recognize the artist, and when you follow him, yeah, he has the freedom to change that. You know, in the best manner.
But
you
this
know.
is the hardest thing, you know, to be really unique.
I think that's why the space motion is there,
Yep.
where it should be. You know.
And it's going only up, up, up.
Yes.
And then the jungle moment.
There's a lot of stuff, you know, like from Balkanian voices,
Yep.
from the jungle, from the
Yeah.
combining a lot of stuff,
Africa.
you know, and make it really interesting the track, you know, how to combine all those elements in one track.
We're counting days, we're counting hours.
I wanted to include this track.
Oh, it's your track.
Mine.
Yeah, but I will talk about this. But we picked this track together.
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what I
You
wanted
can
to
add your side, please.
Yeah, okay,
Wait for
okay.
it.
Of course, of course.
Because I don't know what to talk about this track. I mean, let's do it. You know, like Shell Otsin, Arbat, and Braev, track called Origin, released on the Upper Ground, and I think that's it. I think everybody heard this track this summer. That's it.
This track was actually released just before Tomorrowland.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it was played so many times during this summer.
Yes.
Like, how did you hear about this track?
Me?
No. Generally,
Yeah,
artists,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, you should send it to everyone to play it before it was released.
That's the promo.
Yeah.
That's the promo. push. Promoting.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Is that a lot of tracks we were hearing for almost a year or 6 months or something like that before it's released, and it's always released somewhere in the summer. Those biggest hits that you know. But we all hear those tracks a lot
of before.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
before, much
Yeah.
before, you know. But how can I say about this track? They put a little bit of the glamour, let's say. A little bit different is that they put this kind of piano, classical piano sound, as you can hear it now, and make it more like a classical anthem, you know, with this vocal, with the strings, with everything. And on drop, we can hear classical, but not like this kind of.
Yeah. Classic.
Not like, hey, guys, we know how to play piano, you know? But what I didn't find attractive that much on the big
We're
festivals,
counting days, we're counting
it's
hours.
people don't react to this kind of, you know,
You think?
what I saw, you know. It's and what I hear after the Albert show, let's say, people don't like these maybe long breaks
Yeah.
on the festivals.
That's true. That's true.
Mm.
Like actually, I was at Tomorrowland. I was at their set. And
Okay.
At least half of it, not the full one. They were playing at the main stage. But to be honest, their set was almost completely different than ones that I
non-exit?
heard before. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe they adjust a little bit to the how to say the.
Yeah, I guess, but it was calmer, you know,
Mhm.
a little bit. So.
And what I noticed is that a lot of those tracks went few BPM up, from 123 to 125, 26. And also they're bringing something to push the people to dance more. But this is like a classic drop from the Albert, you know. And the BPM is a little bit higher, you know. Like this song is 126.
Yeah.
Long break. you know,
Yeah.
like-
Actually, come on.
and stop. Industrial.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot say the dubstep instruments, but
No.
electronical, you know.
It is a great add to this track. It's not like I completely like it, but it makes this track, you know.
Yeah, it's unique.
different,
It's unique, and it's something new from them.
Mm.
Keep the style, but bring something new stuff like pianos, you know, vocals and stuff, and this kind of second drop, you know. And that's it. Outro.
But because of the vocal, it's emotional kind of track.
Piano, vocals,
Yeah.
you know, strings and pads, and that's it. But at the end, like 3/4 of the track is nothing, pretty much nothing. You know, the
Yeah,
drop is really small, like changing another track, you know. So it's I cannot say it's very hard to mix, but there is no mix, you know, because it's already started doing nothing in the track. You know what I want to say?
Yeah. How to put the next one?
You put the next one just like this, you know?
Yeah.
And the next one is
Consciousness.
How to avoid this track? Oh my
how
god.
to avoid this track. Exactly.
Oh my god. Anima, of course. Consciousness.
Consciousness.
I have no idea how many times I heard this track. Maybe a lot more than any other
and
track.
think
before.
and Eric Pritz did a remix, and everybody pushed that track again, you know, like
Of
let's
course.
play it again.
And what I liked it, Eric Pritz didn't send this track before big festivals, you know, like everyone is doing. He
Eric
played it
Pritz,
at Tomorrowland,
yes.
you know,
He was
it was like a
keeping
promo moment. Yeah.
That's amazing approach to the business in this time of music, you know, like, hey, I'm the boss,
But he can
Ready.
do that.
Are you ready?
Exactly.
Give you. Now you can play.
Exactly.
I'm done, you know?
I mean, this is the original version, but Eric Pritz actually did an amazing job. Of course, it's Eric Pritz. It cannot go
Consciousness.
bad. But I like the original a little bit more, to be honest.
Sentience of internal, external, or virtual existence.
And literally everyone played this track, no matter what genre, no matter what festival. Everyone were playing this track. I heard it, for example, at Luminosity Festival, which is trance festival, 4 times. By different DJs. Like, what the hell, people? And at that moment, it was not that crazy hype with this track, but everyone, were playing it, So, of course, I knew this track before most of the people, because I follow anime and I like them. Of course, Tale of Us, they were playing in Tomorrowland, but Anima, as Matteo, only one from this duo,
Representing the new alias.
he
yeah.
did. But this is, those visuals.
Definitely.
It's a show.
It's
It's
a
like
show.
a complete experience,
Yes.
over there. And I mean, do you think it is important or necessary for a DJ to be successful today to
I
do this
think-
kind of
I
shows?
think no, but to stay on the top, yes.
Exactly. But we're talking over here about NFT.
Yes.
Because this is actually part of NFT.
That's
Is this
part
the
of the summer
future?
as well.
Is this the future of live performances?
I hope no, because
yeah,
it's
likewise.
taking me away from the music and everything. It's a little bit too much pushy. I came because of the music to the festival. I don't want to see your NFT because I'm not interested to that. So I think, yeah, you can do it in your private time where you want. Promote, I don't know, if you're a football player, basketball player, I don't know. But I don't want to go looking, I don't know, on Barcelona match and looking for the NFT, I don't know, something on the big screens. No, I came because of the football.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know,
That's
so
true. But with music, I think it's a little bit better experience when you have those visuals and effects.
visuals and effects, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't like when something is thrown to me, like. In that way.
I think Afterlife guys started with this thing. I mean, they
Marcel
made.
Plague started as well, Blondish as well, so I think
No,
a lot
I'm
of
just
them
saying,
are in the beginning of everything,
Yeah.
but those visuals that they are doing during the sets and tracks and everything are amazing. I cannot say like it's completely covering the music, covering the experience.
Sentience of internal, external, or virtual existence.
Afterlife, no need to mention this label.
Yeah, definitely, of course.
I mean, I need to talk about this label. We all know who and what stands behind.
I want to mention because we're gonna play some few tracks from them, and then they did an amazing work at the end, combining all those kind of stuff and the hype. And I know that we were talking about them as one of the best labels in the 2021, but this year they are like level up. And
I think they are on a second position.
yeah,
right now.
I think this year should be #1 definitely, because wherever I turn around there is
We're gonna make a turnaround. Speaking of the current positions of the labels, artists, and tracks at the end.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, again, another, not surprisingly, amazing track.
But honestly, I didn't hear this track on the big festivals.
Are you
I
freaking kidding me?
Hear this one. Because you're going to the mainstream festivals, I go to the underground festivals. We don't listen to
Okay,
this
that's
anymore.
true. That's true. I'm talking about festivals. Okay.
I mean, of course, it's a track, But in this part of the festivals where I go, when you play this, it's like, give me something new.
Okay, I agree. But still, this track is going crazy,
Still going crazy.
And I
in the
still love it
clubs,
whenever I hear it. Even if I heard it so many times, I still like it. So I mean, Yeah, and Charlotte was of course playing in Tomorrowland. I was also there at her set. She was closing the second day of third weekend. Super amazing set. And this track again, it was released in August 2021, and it's still going crazy. Again, no matter what genre we're talking about, everyone's playing. But still, I like the original the most.
I think you mentioned that in the episode where we were already covering this track.
It was a yearly wrap-up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this track was, I think, on a second or third position for
Something like that.
2021.
In top 5 definitely.
Yeah.
Come on, dance with me.
Yeah, we'll change techno big time genre.
There was not that much techno this year on Exit Festival, and I saw on the other festivals as well. There was not that much of the techno.
Well,
Like
okay.
Maybe
I
one
cannot-
day, the full day, like techno DJs.
It's crazy to combine any festival with Tomorrowland, for example, because at Tomorrowland you can find literally everything, and there was a lot of techno because they have, every day they have one stage that is, completely directed into techno style. So yeah, again, techno is really going strong worldwide.
You think
Yeah.
it's pretty strong, or
Still.
it's going up, or it's just staying, surviving up there?
Yeah, maybe you could define it that way, but
Because in my opinion, the techno went a little bit too hard now. Like from 135 to 140 BPMs. Like those guys who like really techno, they're like, okay, I don't like this 126 techno
Yeah.
anymore. I'm proper techno. I listen to 9999999 or Amelie Lenz or faster and faster. And this kind of techno is a little bit lost, maybe for me. But Adam Bayer and Enrico San Giuliano did an amazing Thursday on Texas Festival. They killed it. That's it.
I
So
heard
they
that,
put the
I heard
dots on that, Like, yeah, we're still doing this properly,
But there's a lot of people actually that really like that hard techno.
Move your body, or dance with me. Move your body, or legs with me.
Yeah, this sound of big speakers are.
You crazy. Speaking of big speakers, and speaking of techno, like a harder kind of techno, I was at Rainer Jonefeld set at Tomorrowland. He was actually closing the third day and third weekend, so I was there. And it was super crazy, like super crazy. I mean, it was really hard, to be honest. And I just wanted to hear him live because I wanted to hear him for, so long playing live, and I didn't have a chance to go at Exit and hear him over there because he was playing at Exit Festival as well. But I was surprised that he actually played few genres mixed in a techno way, over there. So it was just really interesting set.
Okay.
But who was the biggest surprise, maybe? I mean, the most positive surprise for me? Harville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he came back.
I want to hear that.
He
I want to
came-
hear this,
He came back after a couple of years not playing anywhere, the story.
He's preparing something new or just
No, he
So-
was just. I think he was overwhelmed with a lot of things going on in the music industry, and he just wanted to relax, and get away from everything happening over there. And his set, he was closing the first day. I was there after Eric Pryd's Hollow show. By the way, it was. This is something you need to see. Speaking of the visuals and everything,
Definitely.
this
yeah.
is something you need to see.
I remember him at Dance Arena, 2000 something, but
Yeah.
still the technology back then and now you
Nah.
can compare.
Completely different. And I heard that he invest I don't know how many millions in that production of this Hollow show.
Color show.
Hologram.
Hologram
Hollow
show.
show, yeah. It's super crazy. And again, of course, after that I went to Harville, and Harville went to, I don't know, I think 5 different genres over there. Techno, trance, EDM, dubstep, I don't know, whatever. But he is, speaking of the mixing, he's really master over there, you know. And he makes the atmosphere at the festival going nuts. And this is why I like him as a DJ, you know.
Yeah. I can agree then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We heard that one. Next one.
Rays of light
That vocal.
and shapes collide.
Other side.
Yeah.
And Fidelis remix. I played this track a couple of times.
I know.
Yeah, because it's really makes a really good mood in the middle of the set. Like when you okay, now let's do that classical stuff like guitar, but let's put the people a little bit down, you know, like feel the energy of the vocals or the melting a little bit, you know, like stop a little bit from the beat drops, breaks, beat drops, you know. And Fidelis did an amazing remix. Yes. Released on Embassy One.
But again, the vocal.
Emma Lonning had a really amazing performance at Dance Arena.
Shut up.
Yeah, I think the video is out already or not yet.
I didn't check it, to be honest. Didn't
Yeah.
have time, but
But I think that it's totally different when you're watching the YouTube and he's really amazing on this small instruments, not that much bigger like boom boom boom. I need tons of synthesizers, guitar, head, microphone, and that's it. You know, I really love it.
Welcome to the other side.
Yeah, proper slap with the drop. Yeah, I want to mention that on October 15, I'm gonna sharing the DJ booth with Fidelis and the Element for Illusion event at Hangar. So yeah, really looking forward for this event.
me too.
Huh?
Me too.
Yes. And it's a week before Ade.
Ah,
In the perfect moment for you.
yes.
Next track.
Oh, yeah.
On
Okay,
Let's start again.
we're back to Anima. And maybe the most interesting track to me.
It doesn't hurt me
That vocal.
how it feels. You wanna know that it doesn't hurt
Because of
me.
that, yeah.
It's original track?
This one.
No, I mean original vocal. It's not from previous some stuff because to me it sounds
I
kind
am
of
gonna
familiar,
explain.
but
There
I
is
cannot
an-
say I'm not Shazaming good tracks.
There is an interesting story. Okay. At first, when I was, deciding what tracks I'm gonna include in this wrap up, of course, this track came to my mind, and then I went to Spotify. And I couldn't find this track. Then I went to Beatport, and this track was not there.
So it was released, was on Spotify, it was on Beatport, but there is,
Exactly.
it's not there.
And I thought I was going crazy or something. because-
Probably he released that because he was thinking, oh, nobody will bother me about the rights. But something came up.
Exactly, copyright problems, because it became this thing because this track, the original track actually went viral
Okay.
because of Stranger Things.
Oh!
Now you know it. Exactly.
Good
And-
one. Yeah.
Kate Bush is the original singer over there.
Yeah. Thank you, Nina, for this. Oh my God, it is. Because it was always on my, at the end of the tongue, like, what is this track, this track, this track?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
actually this is like cover, by Meg Myers, the singer. But
Because they do sometimes something like that.
Yeah.
Change the vocals, but the track was so probably copyrighted.
Exactly.
You cannot
We're
clean
talking about intellectual property over here, and
that.
but again,
You
I
see
don't get
how
it
how
because-
he changed it enough that I cannot recognize it, and I was listening this track, and in the meanwhile I was looking for that. I was looking the Stranger Things, and now I didn't combine those two,
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I find it interesting because, this property of this track actually should be in the hands of Meg Myers, which is a singer, because it was not a remix, exactly. It was like a cover, or I'm wrong. I don't know.
Classic Afterlife.
Yeah, exactly. In classic anima again. So I don't know what to say about this. I mean, you can find this track on YouTube still. For some reason, you can find it over there, but you cannot find it on Spotify and Beatport. Can you explain this to me, or try?
Yeah.
I didn't search any other platform. Maybe on SoundCloud. I don't know.
Because the strange things again. I have this track in my case,
Of course you do.
and it sounds good. It's not the rip-off from the YouTube.
All right.
So I don't know how because I didn't look for it after, I don't know when I downloaded this. And dance electro pop. Oof,
No.
yeah. But okay,
Okay, interesting.
interesting one. But definitely the track from this summer. I agree.
But I like this vocal voice of Meg Myers.
Voice is amazing. Anything else about this track?
I just want to say a few words about Meg. She's the epitome of divine feminine energy and magic, transforming her being and sound through deep introspection via a spiritual awakening. I like how they describe this. Through her work, she has created a new genre of music that she describes as 5D rock. All right. And she said, I realize that everything I've gone through is part of my mission to do things differently and create something that helps others. Myers stated, my ultimate direction for my music is human collective healing and freedom from the past so that we can create a more unified future. Interesting.
Thank you. You already
Oh
can
my
hear it. It's coming. It's coming from the past. It's coming.
I need to say something. I cannot stand this track anymore.
Yes. I will talk about this track.
Yep.
Because this track, The Feeling, from Masano, was released first in June 2020 for Running Clouds. And I played that first time on Gardosh with Koyos for Time Code. And yeah, the track immediately was blown out, from the crowd. And what they did over here, they took the rights, remastered it, and released it on the Afterlife 2 years after. And it's still a hit because they just do some sound engineering, sound, improvement on the sound itself, But the theme was the same, and really the theme is the
And again, Afterlife.
one-hit wonder, I think. I mean, when you hear this, you know the track, But what I like the most about this artist, it's not one-hit wonder. He really keeps doing a lot of new stuff, improving, bringing some new elements in the tracks, arrangements, and everything. So I think that honestly, he deserves everything right now. What's happening to him, and yeah, good luck with other work stuff.
He's from UK.
Yeah, from UK, from Manchester, or
And we actually listened to him playing a
Yeah,
couple of weeks ago.
yeah, with Kevin DeVries at Illusions.
Nice.
I didn't stay that long. I went home around 4 something, but yeah, Kevin DeVries nailed it. Yeah.
As expected. Again, that's one of those tracks that I heard so many times and I just cannot stand it anymore, to be honest.
Okay, because went to a lot of commercial mainstream
Exactly.
clubs and stuff
Yeah,
that
that's the
you
reason,
can hear
yeah.
it everywhere. Like kids playing from the laptop and on big festival.
Yeah.
Like this year they played on a dance arena as well. So those kind of stuff I don't like. But
Losing
it's-
the vibe.
I'm not complaining about the Masano, the feeling track.
No.
It's the people that went crazy about the track,
Yeah.
Definitely. Mad about this. Like, I was the guy playing this track in every my set because it's perfectly set in every kind of my set, Yes. And it's in Alea, Transhumanism. It's a part of the 3-track project released on his label in Alea. Yeah, I like his arrangements and his sounds. It's dirty, it's filthy, and it's still how to say keeps the energy of some kind of techno, but it's melodic techno, and it's like it's magic, really crowd crazy. Yeah, what to say about him, you know? Part of the Afterlife, part of the Bullet Agency, part of the People and Machine Agency. Yeah, amazing artist. Is really did something amazing in the past year, but I think he's definitely right now in 2022 the most wanted DJ right now. Next to the Solomon, I don't know, you know. But this upcoming artist, he's on the top of the list, I think.
You think?
Yeah. Like from Colin, Kevin DeVries, I don't know, Massano, some others, I think he's on the top and really hard to get. And I hope that we're gonna hear him in the battle soon, you know. I'm really hoping. Yes.
Wow.
Darky, but his vocal glitching. Like a glitch, you know, like.
Okay.
Yeah. And the bass. So warm, you know. And the synths come. It's my crowd. Crazy. Yeah, it's still calm in the matter. I don't know, big speakers and everything. Oh, just overwhelm you, you know. Something to add?
No, I'm just
I was in LA on Tomorrowland. Yes, no?
I think so, but I didn't visit him. Cannot.
Yeah, he's sometimes doing the DJ set, sometimes doing the live set, like experimenting as well with like a hybrid live, and it sounds really good.
I'm not sure if he was there.
Probably yes.
Maybe not every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Stop. Dance with me.
Ah, love this track. Kevin DeVries, so
Wait for it.
Dance with me. Let's go.
I was practicing this at home, you know.
Dance with me. Let's go.
Kevin DeVries.
Stop.
Kevin DeVries.
Just breathe.
I don't know. However, he's a German, so. Dance with Me. Track released in September 2021. A few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, or something like that.
Yeah. So expecting.
And it was played like crazy everywhere before that, before it was released.
Stop.
And actually, everyone everyone
Just
knew
breathe.
the name of this track. It was not like
Yeah,
ID, you know.
Because he's really active on the socials, you know, and
Let's go.
yeah, he replied to the people, "Hey, it's my new track. Of course, dance with me." But you cannot call the track. I don't know how, you know. It's "Dance with Me" by Kevin DeVries, and that's it, you know. You will not call it "Stop."
Great.
Hold my hand.
Oh, hold my hand, you know.
So since his first release in 2015, he has been on an astronomical accent, carving out a niche
Dance with me.
for show-stopping
go.
hybrid techno. His music pushes sound
Stop.
system to their limits, at once drawing on the
Just
power of
breathe.
techno and the euphoria of trance. Uh-huh.
Yes, he was racing on drum code as well, so he
Dance
has
with me.
everything inside.
Yes,
Let's go.
exactly. I like him.
Exactly.
Dance with me. Talk to me. Stop. Bring the beat back.
I love it.
Everyone loves it. And everyone just waited, you know, this track to be released, you know, to go even more nuts.
There was a remixes, right, from the Kolsch.
Yes, good one by the way. But again, I like the original more. So yeah, this track was released for Afterlife. Again,
Just breathe.
because he's their child. I like to say it like that.
Dance with me.
This is crazy, you know. When the track is released in the beginning of September,
Talk to me.
she was
Because everybody just went shopping and that's it, you know. Go,
Yeah.
go, buy,
Yeah.
buy, buy,
Bring the
buy.
beat back.
they waited, you know, for this track to be released.
Because you can put it in a lot of sets, you know.
Dance with
And,
me. Let's go.
the things I like, the concern pros about
Hold my hand.
regarding these tracks that are
Warning.
already well known before the releasing, is that in some matter we
Tell me your
DJs
secrets.
sometimes we are not allowed
Dance with me.
to play these
Let's
kind of
go.
tracks. We if
Stop.
I didn't get it,
Just breathe.
so they put me on the bottom of the list of promo, right? So they share it only between each other, and
That's
push it, playing on a big festival, doing big stages and everything. So when it gets released, and if I play it, they will say, "You're small," because you didn't have the promo, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
now
makes sense.
it's a good track and everything, but if I play it, everybody will still.
Look into my eyes.
It's nothing new that Fisher brings us,
Hold my hand.
right?
Dance with me.
So it puts you a little
But
bit.
they choose wisely
the-
who they're gonna send the track to.
Yes, but it's not fair. You know, it's not fair.
Let's go.
You know, but at the end, yeah, then you should work
Stop.
more and more on you, on yourself,
Just breathe.
to get to that part when you get that kind of music. So yeah, go to the backstages,
That's that.
Let's go.
play music with them. You know, ask them for the email, for the
Dance
promo and stuff. Anything
goal.
else to add?
Ooh.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay.
You want to talk more?
No.
Then mix.
The reaction on this track.
Uh-huh.
Things I'm going through and what they going through right now. It's like, tell her I've been looking for. Tell her I've been looking for. Tell her I've been looking Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
Oh my God, Fred again.
Turn on the lights.
Fred again with amazing remix, To Know the Light, for the Swedish House Mafia,
Speaking of
featuring
Swedish house
Future.
mafia.
Turn on the lights.
I saw this track on the boiler room with Fred doing like, and everybody went crazy, you know? On some rhythm machine or something like that. And yeah. I know it's not our genre or something like that, but it's like UK garage bass. Fred again from the UK, I think he all the dirt. Yeah, and the Swedish House Mafia come this year with a bunch of tracks, like albums, like
Speaking
remix
of
singles,
Swedish house mafia,
everything. I
what's
think it's like-
happening with
Hey
them?
guys, we are back. The king is back.
What's happening with them?
I don't know.
They announced their how they called it, Paradise Again, I think. world
Paradise Again
tour.
is the album, yeah.
And they were supposed to play in a lot of different countries, in a lot of different places every month. And then show started being cancelled one after another.
Why?
That's a
I
good
didn't
question.
hear. I didn't hear that.
I was super surprised because they didn't play at Tomorrowland, for example. They're always over there.
Some conflict? Huh?
There are speculations. I read online. No, seriously. Someone
Some
wrote-
gossips. We have
wrote
some
this.
gossip.
No,
videos,
someone
some-
wrote this. I think it was on YouTube. I think Swedish House Mafia pulled the producer-style caper with their reunion tour. They didn't want to tour, were contractually obligated to tour, so they made ticket prices so outrageous that nobody bought them and they canceled the tour. Everybody wins. I was like, what? Why? I know they played at Las Vegas a few weeks ago, and they played at Coachella. These are the festivals they definitely played, but everything else is cancelled. And I realized that, for example, to buy a floor ticket for their Los Angeles Bank of California show, one of the bigger shows in the run, you would have to put down $170, a price for a single artist. Show that not many EDM fans are used to or receptive to.
I mean, listen. You
Listen.
You spend $1,000 for a bottle of tequila in some clubs in New York, and you cannot pay $200 to hear.
No,
You
we're
know?
talking about the average person over here.
Oh, I don't care. You go to the Broadway and pay a ticket for $2,000.
Oh,
you know,
come on.
$200. And I was like, yeah.
You know Madison Square Garden?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, that show, to buy a ticket on that show, you need to pay $340.
Hey, you want to listen to Swedish House Mafia again?
Just them.
You want to listen?
That's crazy.
Hey, like, maybe one guy gonna be on the concert, but then the artist need to come.
You're joking right now.
No, I think the contracts are the bad thing over here. I think they cannot cancel because of probably the contract was said, okay, we will cancel the show if nobody buy the ticket. But what if I buy the ticket, you know, and what, they will return
So
my money?
I don't know.
That game I didn't like. That's it. Only that game I didn't like. Like, hey, we're coming, we're gonna buy your track. So everybody's sharing, everybody's doing like hype, and at the end nobody's showing up. So, from my opinion, right now, they didn't even do these tracks. They never meet.
Exactly.
Their manager called them, you know, like say, hey, I'm gonna sign some tracks. Like Swedish House Mafia, I'm gonna sell everything.
Yeah.
You don't need to show up anywhere because we're gonna sell the few shows. You can just come to the Coachella. That's it, you know. So maybe it's just. I
don't
was
know, but I don't
expecting
like it, to
that
be
they will come
honest.
back at the big doors and for the last
Exactly.
time for stay
Exactly.
here like a year or two because they are really huge for me. Like I really love them
Yes, of course.
back in the days, and
And still.
yeah.
But I don't know what happened. I really don't know.
I don't know.
What was the idea?
I don't know.
Guys, what is
show
the
out-
idea?
To show up that they are still like, hey, we can sell a lot of records and be streamed there, be, I don't know, in the top of the, other artist, on the top of the other artist. Hey, like, but at the end, they don't like to DJing anymore or doing the tours.
Maybe, but why would you, start this tour at the beginning if that was the
I don't know.
case?
Yeah.
You know, people, I cannot imagine how people reacted when they realized the show is
People
canceled.
forget.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's it, huh?
Crazy. Yeah, I guess.
18 tracks.
That's it with
18.
those tracks this time. Yeah, 18 tracks. And let's make, as I said, half an hour ago or something like that, to make like a quick turnaround, rankings of the top tracks, artists, and labels based on track positions in the Beatport Top 100 charts. So, speaking of top artists, at first position, still James Hype. James Hype, then behind him.
We are doing something like, okay, I understand now what you're talking. Okay.
We're analyzing the current situation on the Beatport.
Okay, I understand.
So, as I said, James Hype, followed by John Summit, of course. Then CID, Vintage Culture, Anima, Joshua, Chris Lorenzo, Block and Crown, Purple Disco Machine, Joel Corey, and that's it.
Block
for
and
the
Crown,
top
they're
10.
from funky deep house.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not familiar with the.
Yes,
this.
have you ever mentioned then when we were covering like they have like 40 tracks in this one.
What?
And everybody's like a cover in the funky deep house. You know?
So it's not weird. They're actually over here now, eight positions. So they
Yes,
have a lot of
because
points
there are a lot of
because-
tracks, a lot of points getting for that, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get it. All right.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Speaking of top tracks, again, as I mentioned, a craze. Do it to it. First position. After him, we have Elton John and Dua Lipa, called Heart.
Okay.
Clapton extended mix.
Okay.
Third position.
Thank God for the dance electro pop genre.
This is interesting. We have a third position, Anima, running.
Bravo.
How is it over here? Because I didn't find it on Beatport when I was searching. That's interesting. Maybe they keep it. I don't know. All right. So fourth position, Age of Love. Again, Charlotte De Vite, Enrico San Giuliano. Fifth position, James Hype, De La Rosa, Ferrari. Then Oden Fazzo, Lauren. Chris Lorenzo again, California Dreamin', featuring Hijinks. Then 8th position, Ellie Brown, Believe. I wanted to include this track. This is Filth on Acid track. Then we have John Summit again, La Danza, 9th position. And on 10th position, yes, Blondish, Amadou and what is the name?
Amadolia and Maria and Francis Mercier. The track
Exactly.
Sete.
Francis,
Francis,
but
congrats,
this
brother.
is a remix. This is remix of that track, right? Or not?
I don't know. It's called Sete only.
Wait, I need to connect.
No.
No, but I cannot.
Amado and Maria or something like that. It's the vocals from the set.
From the set.
Yeah.
Okay.
But congrats, Francis. Yeah.
But yeah,
Top
I
10,
was
top 10
also
tracks.
surprised seeing them ending up over here in 10th position of top tracks at this moment. So yeah, but why I ask about remix, because I saw there is a remix done right now. But let's see if this was a remix or this was. No, it was not a remix. It was
It's
the
original, it's
original
original.
track. So yeah, it makes sense because
It's
the-
released
actually
couple of-
the-
it's
actually the
released
remix
couple of
was released,
remixes, yeah.
2 weeks ago or something like that. So of course it's not that. All right. So speaking of top labels, Defected, first position, of course. No surprises over there. Afterlife, again, no surprises. Third position, Repopulate Mars, followed by Insomniac Records.
Insomniac
Still-
doing a really pretty much good job.
Ooh.
This couple of they're pretty new in these big high labels, and they're doing amazing job. Amazing job.
Awesome.
Yeah, Set is released on Insomniac.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. then it's all
Acid.
clear. Rainer Jonnerfeld's Filth on Acid, 5th position. Black Book Records on 6th. Drum Code, 7th. Catch and Release, 8th position. Tribe Music, 9th. And Spinning Records
that
on
bad.
10th position.
Okay.
Yeah, I expected them to be
Yeah, a
higher.
little bit better.
But yeah, okay. Let's see how this year is gonna end. I'm really curious
Yeah,
to see.
really looking for the end of the
yeah.
for the February show. Wrap up.
February? No, February.
No, January. But I think the end of the January is coming the wrap up. Not right in the January, so we will need to cover that in February.
Well, last time we did it the middle of January, I think.
Middle or end of the January, something like that.
Middle of the January, because we
Okay.
also did at the beginning of February the January wrap up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you think
Looking
actually
for
it
that.
is possible that some new track comes up and
To
smash
steal
everyone?
everything. Only if Marcel plays.
Ah, good.
give
Yeah.
us something, you know.
Like last year, well.
Yeah. Or.
But still, you didn't end up on the first position, of course.
Yeah.
It's really not.
I think.
But
Only
we
after
still have
live.
4 months, you know. I mean, 3 months.
Yeah, of course.
But
Let's see.
let's see. Again, I'm curious.
Yeah,
So
me
we're
too.
gonna wait a little bit to realize how this year is gonna end. So okay, so I think we got to the end of this episode, and well, I have to say that I missed
I missed too.
this episode.
Yes,
and
definitely.
talking with you about
Because we met only twice this year, this summer, only
No.
twice. Oh, it was twice.
No.
Before Tomorrowland and after the Tomorrowland. That's it.
and I was here when Hidden Empire was playing.
That's different. Like not working.
It was not like a work. It was a work and pleasure, I guess. All right. So again, of course, so you can expect a lot more from both of us. We still have 4 more months to analyze for this year. So yes, the next one will be September wrap up, and we would like to know. Do you have a specific genre, artist, or labels you want us to discuss? We will be happy to talk about anything or anyone you find interesting.
Definitely, yeah.
And officially, okay, we can announce our comeback and close this summer-shaped episode. Let us know if you liked it using the tag and hashtag CBF Show on socials, and feel free to send us a message on social media if you have anything nice or bad to say. Again, I need to repeat this every time because it's really important. Subscribe to Connected by Frequency YouTube channel and hit the bell button so you can get a notification every time a new episode is published. Also, click on the like button, share it wherever you can, and leave a comment if you feel like doing it. So thanks again for watching, and remember, we're all connected by frequency.
See you.
Until next time, stay safe and have fun.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.